In an alternate timeline, Russell Wilson's NFL career might already be over. After a disastrous stint with the Denver Broncos, where he struggled to live up to the sky-high expectations following his trade from Seattle, the Broncos deemed it necessary to pay the veteran quarterback a staggering $84 million just to part ways with him. At 36 years old, Wilson's reputation had plummeted, and his prospects of ever reclaiming the form that made him a potential Hall of Famer seemed grim. Yet here we are. On Sunday, Wilson turned in one of the best performances of his career, throwing for 414 yards and 3 touchdowns as the Pittsburgh Steelers outdueled the Cincinnati Bengals 44-38 in a thrilling AFC North showdown. The win propelled the Steelers to a 5-1 record under Wilson's leadership, securing head coach Mike Tomlin's remarkable 18th consecutive season without a losing record. A career resurrected Wilson's resurgence as one of the most unlikely stories in recent NFL memory. Once considered a top-tier quarterback during his time in Seattle, Wilson's career nosedived after his trade to Denver. His mobility, a key element of his game, had waned, and his accuracy faltered. In Denver, Wilson became the poster child for overhyped trades gone wrong, with the Broncos ultimately cutting ties after just 2 seasons. This offseason, Wilson's stock was so low that he was available for the league minimum salary, with Denver covering the majority of his 2024 pay. Few teams showed interest. Most quarterback-needy franchises opted to turn to the draft or other free agents like Kirk Cousins. Even Pittsburgh, which eventually signed him, hedged its bets by also trading for former Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields. Initially, it seemed Wilson might not even get a chance to play. A calf injury sidelined him for the first 6 weeks of the season, during which Fields performed well enough to keep the Steelers competitive. But Tomlin saw something in Wilson during practice that convinced him to make the bold decision to bench Fields for the veteran quarterback. The early results were mixed, but Wilson gradually found his rhythm. By Sunday, he looked like the Wilson of old, picking apart Cincinnati's defense with surgical precision. His performance showcased not just his physical abilities but also his mental resilience and adaptability.